Nowadays, social media is very popular and it plays important role in our daily life. Social media platforms such as Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and others enable people to connect with one another across long distances. The youth are among the most active users of social media. Nonetheless, it benefits us in all aspects of our life, including education, business, and politics. This study will analyze the influence of social media on student time management and academic performance in Universiti Utara Malaysia. The purpose of the study is to identify the impact of social media usage among academic students. Number 2 is to identify the perception score among UM students towards the impact of social media on their time management and academic performance. Number 3 is to recommend that the reduction of time in social media will improve students' academic results. The method of this study is, in this research, we use t-test and chi-square test. We concluded a total of 80 respondents from Universiti Utara Malaysia, UUM. We used Google Form to conduct our survey, which only included people that voluntarily choose themselves in carry out our research. The questionnaire has 14 questions including gender. The remaining questions are regarding social media, such as how social media helps in academic purpose and also the time that students spend daily on social media.
Good day, Dr. Kang. My name is Chua Hui Lee, metric number 288953. I will be explaining about the data results on how social media impacts our two subject variables, which are academic performance and time management among male and female students in Universiti Utara Malaysia. In terms of academic performance, it is shown that 96.25% of respondents use social media in their academics. Based on the data collected, WhatsApp ranked first as the most used social media in academics, followed by Telegram. Next, 97.5% of respondents agree that social media helps in their academics. Therefore, 55% of the respondents use social media in their academics very often. Majority of the respondents strongly agree that they were able to concentrate when using social media in academics. Hence, this contributes to the positive impact on their academic results, as most of the respondents have gained better grades with the help of social media. Other than that, social media has also boosted respondents' ability to convey knowledge to others. Moving on to time management, 95% of respondents use social media on a daily basis, where most of them spend 3 to 4 hours daily on social media. Based on the data collected, over 60% of respondents agree that their personal life and study life is well balanced. Although the data shows more than 80% of respondents prioritize their academic tasks, more than 70% of respondents agree that social media is a source of distraction while studying. This caused most of them to submit their tasks after the due date due to poor time management. Instagram ranked first as the social media that respondents spent most time on.
Hi doctor, my name is Ong Hong Kai and my metric number is 286142. Now I am going to present what have we obtained from the calculation of the data collected. For the first subject variable, which is the impact of social media on academic performance, we calculated the chi-square value for the two yes or no question and calculated the t-value for the Likert scale questions. For the first indicator, which is social media was used in academics, we have 38 male respondents, which equivalent to 47.5% who agree with it, and 39 female respondents, which equivalent to 48.75% who agree with it. After calculation, we obtain a chi-square value, which is 0.3463 and its corresponding p-value, which is 0.5562. For the second indicator, which is social media helps students in academics, we have 37 male respondents equivalent 46.25% who agree and 39 female respondents equivalent 48.75% who agree. After the same calculation, we obtain a chi-square value, which is 1.0526 and its corresponding p-value, which is 0.3029. In this assignment, we perform all our tests at 5% significance level. Hence, the result is not significant when p is less than 0.05. From the chi-square value and p-value calculated, we can conclude that the results are significant, which is p is more than 0.05 and the variables are associated with each other. Next, for the data results of the perception score, we calculated their mean and standard deviation. From these two, we calculated the p-value and its corresponding p-value. From the table, the p-values of the indicators are more than 0.05. It means that there is sufficient evidence that there is a significant difference between the perception score of male and female. For the second subject variable, which is impact of social media on time management, we repeated the same steps to calculate the chi-square value and the t-value. From the table, we can clearly see that the two p-values are more than 0.05. Then we can conclude that the results are significant and the variables are associated with each other. Next, for the Likert scale questions, after we calculated all their t-values from the mean and standard deviation, we can also obtain the p-values. As we can see in the table, the three p-values show significant results which are more than 0.05, which means there is sufficient evidence that there is a significant difference between the perception score of male and female students. Now I'm going to present the discussion of our research. For academic performance, the first discussion is social media helps students in academic. Social media assists students in completing assignments, grasping complex educational ideas, preparing for quizzes and examinations, enhancing practical skills, and discovering the correct employment possibilities. Social media is playing an important role in assisting students in staying on top of their academics. Next, students can fully concentrate when using social media. A large number of students study through watching videos online. YouTube is unquestionably one of the greatest sites to do so. Next, social media has affected students' academic results positively. Students are motivated and encouraged to learn when they utilize social media platform in school. Educational films on YouTube, simple access to ebooks, online notes, and learning via video chats are all important factors in educational advancement. Social media has helped students to improve their ability to convey knowledge to others. Sharing materials and links to other websites has become quite simple for students as they share bits of knowledge with their friends, classmates, and other connections. They spend a lot of time connected to internet, exchanging ideas, thoughts, suggestions, study materials, school projects, and several other types of beneficial reading materials. They use this to communicate useful information concerning their examinations and lectures. For the second subject variable, which is time management, the first discussion is study life and personal life is well balanced. School life balance is an important aspect which most students tend to overlook as it greatly affects students' optimal academic functioning. Most students prioritize academic at the expense of personal factors, including relationships and exercise. At this point, time management plays a huge role as students learn how to prioritize different aspects according to their schedule. The second discussion is students prioritize academic tasks. Social media is a powerful weapon where if used correctly, it benefits students greatly. However, despite providing unlimited access to educational information, social media also provides access to unlimited entertainment. Students who manage their time effectively often invest their time and effort wisely. When students have a clear goal of what they want to achieve in their own time frame, they often prioritize academic tasks over entertainment. The third discussion is social media is a source of distraction. Students in various levels all over the world spend a large amount of their time communicating online. Unfortunately, as students engage in social media for academics, they are also easily distracted by the entertainment from social media. Instead of working on assignments and studying for tests, students usually end up spending more time on entertainment than they initially intended to.
Thank you. My name is Izzah Syafieqa Binti Mohammad Junaidi. My metric number is 277203. Now, I will continue presenting 4.4 recommendations. Number 1. Students should reduce their time in social media as it will improve their academic results. Number 2. University students are generally adults. Subsequently, they are required to maintain balance between academics and extracurricular activities. As a result, they thought about learning how to set both short and long-term objectives and organize beneficial wonders that will assist their course and scholastic interests. In this manner, goal setting is fundamental and thought to be guzzled by college understudies. And lastly, students should create social media groups as collaborative learning and for academic discussions during their free time. Now, I will present the last part of the presentation, which is 5.0 conclusions. In this era, social media specifically has given impact to all students of University Utara Malaysia. It became a necessity to all students, especially during the COVID-19 pandemic period. They rely on social media to stay in contact with their lecturers and friends. Based on the findings of this study, we can conclude that social media had a significant impact on the academic performance and the time management of the students in University Utara Malaysia. Hence, students should appreciate the existence of social media and use them wisely so that it can bring more positive effects to them and they are able to enjoy the leisure with the use of social media comfortably. That's all from us. Thank you.